government has made available 1 billion cedis for businesses to access under the Coronavirus Alleviation Programme. With a 1-year moratorium, a 2-year repayment plan, businesses with over a minimum of 99 employees are eligible for funding. The Finance Minister last month got approval of Parliament to make the soft loans available to businesses to address the devastating effects of the COVID-19 pandemic on the economy. At the Jubilee House today, the President launched the ADDO and Enidasu loan schemes to be managed by the National Board for Small-Scale Industries. He charged the board to be guided by transparency and accountability in the disbursement of the money.
Selected participating banks will provide negotiated counterpart funding to the tune of 400 million cedis, making in all 1 billion cedis for disbursement under this business support scheme. It is anticipated that the entire scheme will attract some 180 beneficiaries across the country. The allocation of funds under the scheme, which shall be managed by the National Board for Small-Scale Industries, NBSSI. The public agency is mandated to promote and strengthen MSMEs in Ghana, will be supervised by a loans committee composed of 1 representative each of the Ministries of Finance and Trade and Industry, a representative of the NBSSI, and a representative of the participating banks. The well-known audit firm KPMG will act as technical advisors to the scheme. Disbursement of the funds will be effected through the participating banks. Transparency and accountability will be the hallmarks of the operation of the scheme. The NBSSI, whose sole remit is the promotion of entrepreneurship and MSME development, has offices in 178 districts of the country.
And there's also good news for small businesses with less than 99 employees. Executive Director of the National Board for Small-Scale Industries, KOSI YANKEY-ARYEH, said they are open to all that need assistance.
The target beneficiaries of these loans are the micro, small, and medium-scale enterprises, where micro, for the purposes of labor, is 1 to 5 employees, small is from 6 to 29 employees, medium is from 30 to 99 employees. MSMEs that have been negatively impacted by the COVID-19. Those MSMEs that produce goods and items and services that will support the fight against COVID-19. The formal and informal sector, a sector so dear to your heart. The cottage industries across the length and breadth of the nation, the barbers and hairdressers, the caterers, the food vendors, the processors, the private schools, amongst many others, are eligible. Those who are large businesses under this scheme are not eligible. The 2 products that have been developed are the ADDO Microsoft Loans and Enidasu Soft Loans. Loans named after what we seek, blessings at a time like this, and hope for a better future, which we believe these loans will provide for the good people of Ghana. The terms of the loans are 5% interest rate as at now, especially implemented so that the dignity of our people is not wiped away at a time such as this. The moratorium is up to 1 year, and the repayment is between 2 to 3 years. How does one apply? Applicants can register via their phones, text, online, and in some selected cases and in certain districts where technology is not efficient, paper applications. Applications will be received on a central portal. Applicants will receive a message via text or email, specifying their unique reference code, a URL to support with the next steps. With the reference code, they will be able to go through the application process. The technology platform passed on to the participating financial institutions and the telcos will access the application and issue a recommendation. Once the recommendation is approved, funds will be disbursed directly to successful applicants. Disbursements will be made via mobile money transfer or direct payment into their bank accounts. The funds and the process would go through participating financial institutions.
While the global economy is expected to witness a negative growth this year, primarily due to the coronavirus pandemic, here in Ghana, the Finance Ministry has revised Ghana's projected growth from 6.8% to 1.5% this year. Sector Minister Ken Ofori-Atta is counting on interventions like the stimulus package to revive the economy.
Precious, the government has secured an IMF facility of $1 billion and $100 million from the World Bank for the COVID-19 preparedness plan, while an additional $350 million is being worked on with the World Bank and for direct budgetary support in 2020. We are also reprogramming various facilities with our development partners, and the EU has successfully reprogrammed 91 million euros to support us in our fight against the virus. Your Excellency, permit me at this point to express our appreciation to the Governor and his team at the Bank of Ghana for working with us to put in place the Bank of Ghana's Asset Purchase Program, which will invest in government's COVID-19 relief bond program. The program will see the central bank support the government of some 10 billion cedis to help close the financing gap and ensure that the economy does not enter into a prolonged recession. The assistance comes at a time when financing conditions have also worsened as investor sentiments, especially for emerging market debt, have declined. However, with the intervention from the central bank, we have now been placed in a better position to win this fight. Government, now for the real economy, as people will say, the real meat and potatoes of why we are here. I don't know what meat and potatoes is, maybe it's fufu ninam. Government is committed to ensure that SMEs remain vibrant and continue sustaining jobs for the good people of Ghana.